Welcome back to another episode of an Ahsoka review. Welcome back to Isaac of the Dead, I guess. Another episode, another week, another question as to why we would even do this show. For the life of me, I don't understand why they would make this a show instead of like a movie. This feels like this could have been one long movie, 2 hours at most, probably 2.5 hours, maybe. To convey everything that you needed to convey. This episode it's irrelevant. It's pointless. I don't understand it. It ends making me not want to continue watching next week. I would think that a cliffhanger would have kept me going. No, it felt like a finale to the entire thing, like a nice little happy ending. I have no reason to continue watching. I literally don't, other than for the content for my own channel. I will be breaking down this plot the best I can. Spoilers in this video. I'm gonna make it short and sweet if I can because there ain't much to fucking talk about here. So the episode opens up with Hera facing the consequences of her actions from a couple episodes ago, where she went on this mission against the orders of the New Republic. Now, if you went back to my review before and you noticed, I actually liked that she was facing accountability for her actions against the New Republic. Well, with a nice little key jangling cameo from C-3PO and a nice little name drop from Leia Organa, that nice little tidbit that I liked was undone in less than 10 minutes. So great, plot points are undone without second thought. Of course, we just bash the one guy in the room that makes a lot of sense, but I guess he doesn't make any sense because he's a man. I think it's funny that Disney Star Wars, the Force is female, where it has everything is now like everything's female. They won't stop it. This is not stopped at any moment in time. The good guys are female. The bad guys are female. The police are female. The Jedi are female. The Sith are female. Everyone's a fucking female. Well, how can you say it's intersectional feminism? How could you say that? There's like 2 guys in the show. Like 2 whole dudes. If you include Thrawn, then that's a beer belly gut for you as well. So Ezra and Sabine catch up with each other on the new planet in this new galaxy. Ahsoka and the droid, that's actually making a lot of sense. In fact, the droid tells her, what are the chances that we're actually going to find the right planet in the right galaxy whenever these whales spit us out in this new galaxy? And Ahsoka's like, don't worry about it. Yeah, that basically tells you that they know that they're writing garbage and they don't care. Thrawn, for the most part in this episode, was the smartest character, and yet everything he said was smart, but everything he did was kind of dumb. I couldn't stop thinking about how old and fat he looks. Did I mention there's a lot of whammons? There's a lot of whammons. The bad guys are whammons. There's witches. The Jedi are whammons. The good guys are whammons. Everybody, there's whammons in power. There's whammons of color. All sorts of whammons. And you can count on your hand how many dudes there are. Baylan, Ezra, Thrawn. That's about it. Oh, did you like the hermit crab people? Did you like them? I thought they were fucking stupid. Why bother? Docile little lobster ass fucking... So Baylan and Ahsoka fight again. I don't know why. Baylan kind of fucks off to go and find this mysterious power that he's been talking about for 7 episodes. Like, dude, get a fucking move on. Tell us already. Shin just sits there being dumb, like she's been doing for the last 7 episodes. Ezra doesn't need a lightsaber. He basically gave his dick over to Sabine so he could practice some force jujitsu or whatever. Kind of neat, but like most of this show hasn't really been like a series. It hasn't been a ongoing like story. Like there's no story. It's a bunch of raw ideas that are thrown on screen with no explanation. A lot of cool ideas for sure, but none of them are really explored in depth of how the story works. There's no fucking story. They got to the place that they needed to go. Now what? The only like good thing of a story plot that makes any sense is that everybody's fighting each other. Ezra and Sabine are fighting Shin and these bandits, and Baylan and Ahsoka fight each other, but like it's all one big distraction so that Thrawn can finally get all his shit onto his ship and fly out of the new galaxy. Something he should have had done like a whole ass episode ago, probably before that, to be honest with you. And that's about it. Like nothing else really happens. A lot of bright colors, a lot of fighting, and a lot of interesting fight scenes, but like ain't nothing really to talk about. No in-depth analysis of anything. Oh, sure, Hayden Christensen shows up again as Anakin in a hologram. Sure. I wonder how many people are going to be crying and clapping over something so fucking stupid like that. The absolute state of Star Wars is that of raw ideas that are mildly good with a story that doesn't make any fucking sense. Most of what they talked about was undone in a matter of minutes, especially if it was something from a previous episode. It's like they wiped the slate clean of everything that happened in the previous 6 episodes, and now they want you to watch the finale because something big is going to happen. I can't help but feel like Morgan Elsbeth is probably going to die. Thrawn is probably going to lead this new army into their Dave Filoni movie. Balin's probably going to get turned on by Shin. Oh, that phrasing. No. Shin, what I mean by that is Shin is going to turn on Balin and stab him through the gut and he'll die like a bitch or something. I mean, best case scenario for that is that they find like an Abeloth. They find Abeloth somewhere and then Abeloth possesses Shin and then she turns on Balin. That'll probably be what's going to happen. I honestly would bet money that's probably what's going to happen. And it'll be complete vandalism anyway. So yeah, a couple of fun action fight scenes, couple cool things, nice little key jangle in there. Got a little C-3PO. When I saw C-3PO show up, I was fucking pissed. I was like, how fucking dare you bring that in here and make him do a stand-in for Leia Organa? Fuck you. They keep doing this shit. They keep making these cameos and key jangling shit, and they like to think this is good storytelling. No, it's not. It's fucking garbage. But Ahsoka and Balin fight each other. Ahsoka's like Gandalf. Oh my god, the cameos. But Ezra and Sabine find each other. Oh, Sabine knows the Force now. Oh, Thrawn is so good. I love the death of Myriad Witches. Oh, Thrawn. Thrawn's so good. It's probably gonna be as Abeloth. I'd like to give a little shout out to Grizzy. Thanks for that little clip there. Go subscribe to Grizzy. Were y'all ever really fans? Like, seriously, were y'all ever really fans of Star Wars prior to Disney Star Wars? I feel like Disney Star Wars fans like the idea of Star Wars, the idea of it, not so much what it was, because these are the same people that try to justify the sequels. They say things like Dave Filoni's going to save Star Wars, when Dave Filoni himself, along with Jon Favreau as well, have confirmed that all the stuff they talk about in the Mandoverse leads directly to the sequels. They ain't going to retcon shit. In fact, they're going to make you look dumber by probably remaking the original trilogy in the vision of Kathleen Kennedy. Oh, but her contract is up in 2024. Bullshit. Her contract is up when she fucking says it is. Nothing's going to change no matter how colorful it gets. Dave Filoni's a fucking pussy. He has done nothing to prove his worth in terms of this show. He has done nothing to impress me ever since things like Gina Carano has been fired or the Obi-Wan show. You know what happens after this? You know what comes after Ahsoka? After everybody praises Ahsoka? Fucking Skeleton Crew. Skeleton Crew comes out after this. That's going to be an irrelevant ass Goonies fucking show. Probably be about Willow level of trash. Then after that, you know what it is? It's The Acolyte. You have to face the music when it comes to Acolyte. That show will reveal everything about Lucasfilm. That show will reveal everything that Lucasfilm has been planning, everything they've been leading up to, everything they've been working on since they got infiltrated by Disney. The Acolyte is the truth of Disney Star Wars. Ahsoka is a lie that they like to feed you so that you get distracted from the idea of the fact that they fucking hate you. And I'm about to go out on a full cold outing. Like, subscribe, comment. If you like, this video, if you don't like it, comment anyway. Tell me how much you hate me, fuckers. But yeah, this video is a fucking mess because I got nothing to say about the show and I'm trying to riff. So yeah, fuck Disney Star Wars. And yeah, you know what? Also, Urelos are weird.